Today, from the teeth of the dog course at the seaside Casa de Campo Resort in the Dominican Republic, this is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo here in the tower, I'm Rich Lerner, and Frank, the golfers have elected to play alternate shot stroke play here today. What do they have in store for them?
It's a fun format, Rich. I know you're normally used to the alternate stroke match play that you see in the Ryder Cup, the President's Cup. The golf itself is played exactly the same way, TF alternate holes, but this time we have to record the score on each and every hole, so it's a tough format.
We're just going to play 9 here, so let's get it started as we head out to the tee at the par 4 first. This one turning left a bit off the tee. And that'll come to rest in the left side of the fairway, and a good shot to get things rolling. And that one's safely on the right side of the fairway, so that a promising start as he gets the round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole, pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
"14 feet to the hole. That one just gonna sneak on by. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. One over for the day. So this second hole is just under 400 yards, par 4. You see that bunker, the natural area to the left. That's the trouble. 275-yard drive, though. You know you had that. It'll cover it. This one starting up that left side. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. "93 yards is the number as he sets for his second. And this is looking really good.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range. That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Okay, so that all set up with a big drive, then some handiwork around the green leading to that. Not much more than a tap-in 3. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Yeah, this is a nice par 5 early in the round, this third hole. Just a little bit more than 500 yards, so it's not overly long. Also, you get the nice view of the Caribbean in the distance, the blue waters. You're looking to stay deep in red, though. Get a birdie or eagle here, and you're on your way. And that is one place you don't want to be on this par 5. That tee shot into the bunker. This one's starting a little bit right. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Well, that can happen on a par 5. I mean, you'd let it rip on that second shot, trying to get it home in 2, and you end up just a little bit long.
Yeah, too much mustard. Obviously did not want to be short, but problem now comes from over the back.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5.
Oh, you just like that shot to be 3 or 4 feet closer, but still a good chance for birdie.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. A 6-footer now for birdie. Yes, very well read to 1 under now for the day. Here at the 4th gets a little bit longer. This par 4 is almost 500 yards, so nearly the same length as the 3rd, which was a par 5. You see the palm trees, ocean on your right, and that's a familiar theme throughout this round. Here's a tough hole.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
He was trying to fade that ball, but pushed it a bit too much, and it's going to wind up in the bunker. So from the rough, his second here at the fourth. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the first par 3 of the round, the fifth. Part 17th hole at Pebble Beach, part Troon postage stamp. Think about the Open Championship in Scotland. Short iron, flip wedge over a beach. Anything on the green. It's a small green. There's a birdie chance. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Now this for birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh, that is a picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green, and then a long putt goes down for birdie. 17-foot putt here. Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Yeah, this is where the golf course really opens up, and you can feel the breadth of the beauty of where you are. Teeth of the dog on the coastline of the Dominican Republic. This sixth hole is a good par 4. It's around 500 yards. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. All right, in the fairway.
In my book, that's a good shot. You could really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Look here at birdie.
And this doesn't look too complicated at all. I don't think he needs to give away the hole. This is pretty straight on.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to the second par 3 on the front, the 7th, and this is the one. It's the hole that put Teeth of the Dog on the map. You can see the Caribbean on your left, and you understand just why. This is special. Yeah, that's a good spot right there, and a chance now for a birdie here at 7. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. You betcha. That was tracking well right from the start. He calmly rolls that one in to save his par. 12 feet still to go. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Visual hits just keep coming, don't they? Now to the 8th. This par 4 is just over 400 yards. Breathtaking tee shot over the Caribbean. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
You could risk driver, but why? Just hit 3 wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Good way to finish this front nine with a demanding par 5. It's about 600 yards. You can see the clubhouse in the distance. Two good pokes, and you could be making the turn with an eagle on the card. This one starting a little left off the tee.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. Going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
That is going to be into the bunker. Not a bad effort from off the fairway, but couldn't get that one to slow down. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker.
Well, that sand is a little inconsistent. Didn't quite come out the way we expected to, but still a chance for birdie.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. took a look. I thought it might catch that right edge, but it didn't get there. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, not a 9, over to 17. I am really a glorified